Okay, now let's try our first exercise. So what is in our first exercise? Please write a small piece of Python code to request the user's age. If the user's age is greater than 65, now you see this is the condition. If the user's age is greater than 65, you print, you get Social Security benefits. Great. Now you need to do this exercise by yourself. Please pause this lecture videos once you finish this exercise and continue. Great. I guess you complete this exercise by now. Let's see how can we write a Python code to serve this task. Let's check it out. What we need to do, we need to get the user's age. So we use the input function to get the input from the user. And then we will check it out whether or not this age number is greater than 65. And if it is greater than 65, we show the message. Let's see. Okay, great. Now we need a if statement to make this decision. To make the decision whether or not we want to show this message. And we now see that the condition is important to show this message. If the condition is true, we show this message. If the condition is not true, we don't show this message. And this condition is that whether or not this user's age is greater than 65. So you can write like this. The age is equal to int input, please enter your age, and then you run this code, you will get the promote message to ask the user's age with your input function. Why we need int here? Because the result of your input function is always characters. We want to make comparison between numbers. We cannot compare characters with numbers, even those characters are digits. So we need to convert our characters into digits. So that's why we need this int function. The integer, we convert the characters into integer into numbers, and we get that number value and save it to age. So age is a variable which stores the number of the age of the user. And then let's go to see, let's check the if statement. If the age is larger than 65, great, now we have our condition. If the age is larger than greater 65, we show the message. Print, you can get Social Security benefits. That's complete our first exercise. Run this code on your own computer and text it with the numbers. If you provide the number 30, you get no print. If you provide the number 67, you will see the message, you get Social Security benefits. I guess there might be two common errors you may make in the first exercise. The first one is that you may forget the colon sign at the end of the conditions. In the if statement, you always need to use the colon sign to separate the condition and the code block, the action code block. So if you just write if the age is larger than or equal to 65, it will not work. You need to provide the colon sign. The second error might be that you miss the indentation for your action code block. If you say if age is larger than 65, colon sign and with no indentation in the next line, actually you will get an error message that it will not work, because if without indentation, there is no code block in this if statement. It will not work with the if statement.